Greetings guys, Si here and welcome to episode 18 on Project Left. Now we're going to try something a little different here. As you can see, I've got a GoPro attached to my head. Basically a lot of my filming is done on my own. So I'm going to play 2 holes today, the first and the 18th here at Bury. It's a pretty wet morning. The GoPro's waterproof capabilities are going to be tested. And we're just going to see how this looks, combining a point of view, left-handed, all this looks a little bit weird kind of stuff, and the phone with some shot tracer action. I've been testing the shot tracer app out and it's pretty good, to be fair. So let's play 2 holes, a little bit of conversation about what I'm thinking about the shots that I'm about to play, etc, etc. And again, just a bit of a test to see if this works. If you do enjoy this video, make sure you give us a comment below just to let us know. Right, we're on the first tee, let's go. Okay, so we're going to use yellow Callaway ball just because it'll be a little easier to see, hopefully, for the shot tracer and everybody else. Right. Oh, it just hums like that. Okay, right. Okay, so there is a greenkeeper up there and a mower, but he's, to be fair, he's pretty safe. He's moving away into the hedge for me. Right, okay, so just like we practiced yesterday, aim a little bit down the left, try and hit a little bit of a draw. Well, very ground first, but it's straight. Yeah, you can see I've taken a big divot just before the ball there, but definitely path working from in to out. Okay, right, let's pause that. Hopefully that works later on when you guys see. Give him a little wave and he can carry on. Pop that in there. It's a really useful little sandwich tray in there. Okay, Helen, back on you go. Oops. Just knocked the camera, good stuff. And away we go. Okay, so I've been getting quite a lot of stick from my mates about using a pink step T-peg, but there's a genuine reason for using this thing. As you can see, strike is massively difficult for me at the moment. It's one of the hardest things to learn. You know, I know what a good golf swing looks like. I know what a good golf swing feels like left-handed, but to actually hit the middle of the club and the middle of the ball is really difficult. So I'm a bit of a scientist. And I like not to change too many variables at once. So if I just use this pink T-peg, I know that the ball is teed up the same height every single time. And it gives me, I think, the best opportunity to learn. Okay, so coming up to this shot, I'm still nowhere near getting on the green. This is a par 5, so I'll definitely be laying up with the next shot. Gonna probably hit a 6-iron down there. And hopefully leave myself a shot in. That's Jeff. Morning, Jeff. How are you? Right. 6-iron. It is preferred lies here at Bury. So let's get this ball on a nicer piece of grass. And clean. I might go a little bit further back actually, just to give me a really nice lie. Okay. Let's set this up again here. Oh, it's not going to recognise me, doodah, is it? Because it's so wet. Okay, let's take another one. So, actually I'm going to pop it on here just to give you guys a bit more height. Jeff, if you're watching this, sorry for holding you up early on a Thursday morning. I do apologise a little for that, but it's all in the name of science. Right, okay. So 6-iron, there's a little bit more room right than it looks, so I'm going to go over that piece of grass there, because generally I fade the ball. Okay, yeah, a swing like that would be nice, divot was in the right place. Okay, so club face at that piece of grass, that leaf, feet parallel to the leaf, one last look, let's go. Oh yes. Oh yes, I like that. Yeah, perfect. Give Jeff a little wave. Thank you, Jeff. You can carry on with your morning. Stop that. And away we go. Okay, so coming up to my second shot. I'm really pleased to be here in two. Superb position for me. Right, let's just get this little shot tracer. I want to be a little further left here so we can get in any anomalies that may well happen in this shot. Okay. Forget how narrow this lens is on this phone. Got to come back a little further from the ball than I thought. Cool, that should hopefully give you guys a nice view in a second. Right, first things first, at Bury, let's get this ball marked and give it a clean, get maximum friction on it. And I'm just having a look around because there's a sprinkler head over here. And the yardage is on all the sprinkler heads. So 109 from that sprinkler head. So yeah, about 115 to the middle. I don't get loads and loads of spin, so I'm going to hit a nice firm wedge. I think that if it's a little short, it's not the end of the world. So pitching wedge it is. This camera's just fallen a little bit on the wonk, so let's get that sorted. That should hold there for a second. Press record. Okay, so again, there's a little bit more. I'm just going to remove these keys. I need them in my pocket. Right. Okay, so pretty much go at the flag. If it drifts a little left, that's fine. So I'm just going to go in between this light, well, basically straight over the top of that stalk. It's perfect, I think. Yep. So stick to me routine. Practice swing first. Club on the stalk, feet parallel. One last look. And go, come on. Oh. Oh, there we go. Look at that, lovely. Stop short of the hedge. Okay, well, that looked good on Pro Tracer. Stop. Well, okay. And therein lies what's going on, really, to be honest, guys. It's golf, isn't it? This game's not easy. We struggle through, we try our best, we put our plans into action, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. I mean, you know, I can use all the excuses in the book that the wedge is not quite long enough, and you know, I got fitted for these inch longer than standard wedges and I might have hit the ground, but that's rubbish. There's no excuse for that shot. It's not good enough, and I paid the price. I am just still in bounds, so that's good. And I'm here for 3, which is good. You know, I can get down in 3 more shots. Be pretty happy. Okay, so here looks like it could be a conundrum for me now. I've almost quite been looking forward to this situation happening on camera. So this is going to be bloody difficult to get in there and play this shot left-handed. Now, if the roles were reversed and the hedge was over, well, I was playing this way, I'd definitely just flip a wedge over and play it left-handed. Now, I'm not playing any competition here, so I'm going to allow myself to flip my sand wedge over and play this right-handed. Say what you like. I'm not fussed. It's my decision, my game, my rules, etc. So let's just give you guys another angle at this, just to see if this looks a bit better, because point of view on this might be a little difficult. So see if I can get there's the ball. Oh crikey, okay, I'm gonna have to go back a bit. Hang on a second. Whoop. Okay, so you can kind of get the ball and the flag in on that angle. Hopefully that looks good. We'll find out in a minute. Okay. So this is where well, I can talk it up. I might not get away with this. Right, that's dead, so I can move that out of the way. Can't really move much else. That looks a bit dead. So we'll have that We'll have that out of the way, that out of the way, and we'll have that out of the way. Moved out of the way. So, yeah, this doesn't look good. I can't really see the ball. I don't know if you're getting this, but I can't really see the ball in here. Anywhere nearer the flag than we are now is good. Yeah, take that, take that. Okay, so just stop this camera here. All right, so that's there for 4. Let's see what happens on the green. I have to say, these hire trolleys we've got here at Bury are superb. I really enjoy using them. Bag doesn't quite fit on properly, but it's because it's a carry bag. Well, I've got a chance for a par still, and you know, hit a particularly bad shot in there, so we shall see. Right. There is the baby, there she is. Okay. So one of the reasons I want to do this kind of point of view stuff for you guys, obviously I think it's quite interesting for you to see everything that goes on. Also a good chance for me to kind of talk through my processes. So there's my putting routine. So feeling the slope, it's going to be a left to right putt. Okay, so 1.5 is my reading, so I'm going to go 1.5. So 1.5 is there. So basically that's just on the inside of my trolley wheel up there. So I've been pointing a line on my putting because I do struggle a little bit with direction and aim with putting. So this would be a really nice 5, but we'll definitely take a 6. So straight along that line, I've got my line. Now a couple of practice swings, looking at the hole to try and gauge speed. Into the ball, check my alignment, one last look. A couple of breaths and then go. Started on the line I wanted to, turn now. Oh, just didn't hit it. That's a really good putt. Good, pleased with that, nice 6. Take a 6 on that hole. Obviously, maybe not quite the way I wanted to get a 6, but 6 nonetheless. Right, over there, 18th now. Just these 2 holes, yeah. Otherwise the video would be about 4 hours long. Okay, right. So, that leaf there is where we're going. Let's try to hit the ground this time. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That'll be interesting. Yeah, I know. Right off the toe. Okay, well, if you hit it there, you got to go play it from there. Right, well, that was interesting. Boys there. Going to blow the leaves off the tee box. Bit of pressure on that tee. Felt like I had to hit a good shot, and I didn't. It's going to look good on the old camera and the old shot tracer. Okay, so here's a great example of why golf is so difficult. You know, you put pressures on yourself to try and hit good shots, and they don't always work. I'm wandering now back the wrong way down the first. But this is reality, guys. I want you to see what I'm going through. So So yeah, I just want you guys to see exactly what I'm going through. Even this shot is quite fun. The GoPro point of view, looking at me vlogging, it's definitely a different challenge to hit shots in front of people while talking, while you got a GoPro on your head. But there you go, that's life. Right, where has my ball ended up? One of the reasons for using a bright yellow ball is that hopefully it should be fairly easy to spot. And it kind of scooted across past the bunker and up here somewhere. So again, 18th is a par 5. So I don't feel, as long as I find this ball, there it is up there. As long as I find this ball, it's not the end of the world. I can still get on this green in 4. And the fact that I'm playing this at 7:15 in the morning means there's no one else out here other than a couple of greenkeepers, and that's fine. Okay, so here we go. Just going to get the trolley here so we can maybe get some more action. Cobwebs. One of the worst things about being tall is that I'm forever walking into cobwebs. Always forget how far this phone has to be back from the action. Be even further now. I've put it on video. Yeah. Oh, get in there in those trees. Here we go. Okay, record. Right. So I've got a couple of options here. I can try and whack it way back onto my hole, or I can just chip it out forwards. And I think the sensible shot is just to chip it out forwards and then try and hit a longer third shot. So I'm going to try, I've got an 8-iron here. I'm going to go just to the right of this blue post, just down there, and hit it over that leaf there. So nice and tall, big long putt. Hopefully get it moving. It doesn't need to go too far, about 40 yards max. Yeah, really happy with that. That's spot on. Give me a little bit of room to hit the next shot over the trees. Okay, right, let's retrieve this camera. Turn that off. Okay, and off we go. Okay, so there's going to come a time in every round and every hole that you're going to have to make a decision. You know, do I take the risk or do I play it easy? Now, so let's just get this set up. Yeah, that should work fine. So, with the fact that it's preferred lies, I can get this ball on a nice bit of grass, sort of. There's not actually that much real nice grass around here, as in like real tufty. That should do. And I'm going to hit a 6-iron through that gap there. Probably going to fade back. If this comes off, I should get on the green. Should get close to the green in 2 more shots, which should give me a 4, which would be lovely. If I don't quite manage it, then you know, I'll try and make me 7, and that's where we're at, really. To be honest, just got to try and take some risks. So this is probably the most pressured shot that I've hit so far. If this comes off, will be good. Okay, I'm going to hit it just to the right of that leaf. So this is just about trying to strike it. Just trying to strike the ball. So practice swing. That would be good. Same again. Club, feet, one last look, go. Can't sight. Struck it, but I pulled it. Oh, I've struck it, but I've pulled it. Okay, so hopefully the Pro Tracer will have got that one. Okay, probably going to be in the trees down the right-hand side of that hole. I've back down 8, sorry, down the right-hand side of 18. So let's get over there and have a look. Okay, so this is the correct hole. It's now starting to rain quite nicely now. So we're okay. We've got away with it a little bit, to be honest. I am left-handed, so this tree shouldn't impede at all. The flag's up there. I've got a fairly clear route, 150-ish to go. It's just going to be another 6-iron and see what happens, to be honest. There's my finger not recognised. My finger hasn't changed recently, has it? Okay, so get this shot tracer again ready for you. Okay, record. Okay, so, oh, perfect, even better. So there's a green leaf here and a brown leaf there. If I hit over the green leaf, that should hit me towards the right edge of the green. What I don't want to do is clip this tree and take any distance off. I'll take anywhere in and around the green for 4. Having been through what I've been through, I'm pretty happy. Okay, so pretty swing. Let's go. Straight at that green leaf. Fire in the hole. Oh dear, that is right, get down. I think that might be on the putting green. Okay, well, it's interesting, couple of pulls, like well struck golf shots, but just going a bit too far right. Right, I'm gonna keep the camera rolling, guys, just because I am trying to test everything out here. So please let me know down in those comments below if you've enjoyed point of view cam. I'm keen to try this out more. It is a bit awkward on the old head, but I'm sure I'd get used to it if it does produce better content and more enjoyable content for you guys. Bury's looking in really good nick considering the summer we've had. It's been really dry summer. So you can see the fairways are a little patchy in places. Certainly all these bunkers were topped with new turf earlier in the year, and that has really struggled. The guys haven't been able to keep that alive. It has all died off, unfortunately. I can't see a ball short of the putting green, so I'm guessing I'm over the putting green. It's interesting dynamic here on the 18th, in so much as you're aiming for obviously the green that's there, but this putting green and this out of bounds line is closer to you, and it really does, especially coming in from the right there, it really does close in. Now, I've hit a shot that would be nicely pin high, but because I've pulled it, and because there was a bit of a tree in my way to the left, it was quite easy to hit that pull, and there I am, buried up against the wall. Obviously this is YouTube, so these are my rules, my game, my rules. Out of bounds. But for the sake of argument, let's play a pitch shot from here just so you can see it. Pop the trolley up here so we can get a little view from behind. So those of you guys that have been watching Project Left, this is pretty much what I go through. Normally with the GoPro, I don't need to be quite as far back from the ball with my camera. And I do always feel like I have a bit more time to get set up, simply because obviously I've got playing partners that are hitting shots as well. But equally, you know, when you've got playing partners, you're not really putting them off. Right, let's try and hit a little pitch onto this green. Downhill lie. Just give me 2 seconds, Matt. Is he let me chip? I'm coming that way, Matt. He's letting me chip. I'm going to carry on anyway. So downhill lie. Just get it on there somewhere. That's going to scare the living daylights out of him when he sees that. Okay, right. You're not putting on this green. I'm cutting it. Okay, so quite abrupt end there, but I think at 7:30 in the morning, Matt and the greenkeepers do have priority over me, so they've got to get these greens up for the members who will be coming. Hope you enjoyed that. I didn't play the last particularly well, but hopefully it was quite an interesting view of what goes on, what goes through my little old head when I'm on the golf course. Keen to do a few more videos like this if you do enjoy it. Hopefully I'll go when there's not a greenkeeper going to kick the ball off the green and pull rank, but that's fine, that's fine. So guys, hope you enjoyed this. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share button, all that lovely stuff. Point of view stuff is something that, you know, we could potentially look for in the future. This was just a quick test, but as always, I'm going to release it. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and as always, I'm Simon. This was Project Left, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.